May of 1981, Jeff Ingram got a tip from a friend about a BMX race in Claresholm, just south of his hometown of Calgary. His brother James had never heard of that small rural town, but agreed to take his 13-year-old brother to his first race in that farmer's field. Jeff aced all 6 motos that day and rode home with a big smile and trophy in hand. He started racking up wins across Alberta, and in late 1981, just 6 months after his first try, he raced the International World Championship at Knott's Berry Farm, California. That experience opened up a new world of possibilities, but first he would spend the next year racing across the West. By then, Tony Orr had established the BMX AC, and promoters were running events on dirt lots and inside recreation and equestrian centers. He soon picked up Goldline for a sponsor, and his debut was in Edmonton, racing on a wood floor over a series of sketchy wood jumps. In 1983, Jeff would join the Maximum Factory team, and later that year he would represent the country at the World Championships in Holland as a 14-year-old boy. Despite not making the final, he took that experience and rolled it into a 1983 BMX AC national title. Jeff was on a roll and was soon on the long flight to Suzuka, Japan for another shot at the World Championships. This time, Jeff was ready for the challenge, and he captured the bronze medal in the 15-year-old boys class. He also captured the attention of Hutch Bicycles and would soon pilot his new ride to a second BMX AC title in a row. When the World Championships came to Whistler in 1985, the sport was nearing its first competitive peak. Jeff had the honor of delivering the inspirational speech at the opening ceremonies before preparing to defend his bronze from Japan. He had moments of brilliance on that downhill course, but in the end, Jeff would head back to school empty-handed. Later that year, Jeff got wind that a BMX movie was being filmed at Calgary's Bowness Park. Jeff Clark, who was cast for the role of Luke, urged Jeff to meet the casting director, and the rest is movie history. He was a natural fit and joined the cast of Rad, where he enjoyed 3 weeks off school while getting paid to hang out with some of the icons of the sport. Rad debuted in theaters in 1986, and that fueled Jeff's decision to finally turn pro. The move rekindled his love for racing, and 2 years later he won the CABA Grands, earning him the national number 2 plate before retiring from active competition. Riding bikes was in his DNA though, and Jeff soon found a passion for mountain biking, and off to the races he would go again. To keep his competitive edge sharp year-round, he would find traction as a pro snowboarder, winning the North American Moguls title in his first season. In keeping with his extreme pursuits, Jeff ran a bobsled at Calgary Olympic Park for over a dozen years, and once again found himself yet another movie role. This time it was Cool Runnings, filmed in his hometown of Calgary. Jeff returned to racing in 2003, and in no time he was headed to Australia for the World Championships that summer. A 7th in the main event would finally set him free from the threads of that Whistler letdown. From his humble beginnings in Alberta, Jeff has carved out a long career as an accomplished racer and even a cult movie star. His passion for the sport transcends his resume, and he's active in the Canadian race scene as a lifelong ambassador for the sport. Please welcome Jeff Ingram to the Canadian BMX Hall of Fame.